men.
Y'all are just mad because white girls has finally spoke the fuck back. We spoke back.
I hear that all the time, but I don't care because
Y'all not used to that.
Niggas can't even have nappy hair no more. They're trying to gentrify nappy hair, y'all. Not and will never, ever fucking be a white person with this type of hair. That's just not, it's not how genetics work.
You know what's funny? It's not the fact that we're even talking about this, but it's how easy it is to prove it. Simply go to your web browser and type natural hair. As you may have guessed, the results that will pop up are pictures of black women with curly hair, as if to say the term natural hair is black owned, like exclusively for black folks. When in reality, and by definition, natural hair means unpermed, unaltered hair that grows out from your scalp, which is the same for all races. In other words, all races of people have natural hair, but for some reason, we took the trophy. Why? Because in this time and era, natural hair now means Afro hair. True or false? Hello loves, welcome to IG Stresses. It's your girl IG once again, and I'm so excited to have you join me. Here we'll be discussing possible reasons why natural hair is rated blacks only. Is it necessarily a bad thing, or is this something we can use to our advantage? First off, let's go through the drill. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like, please share, and please comment on this video so that YouTube can know that something is popping around here. Also, make sure to check out my ebook in the link below. It's refreshing, it's inspiring, it's all affirmations to upgrade your hair journey. Back to the issue at hand. You know how I love to see the positive side of things? I tell you, this just goes to show how influential we black people are. It just goes to prove how shedding light on our hair struggles and wins have greatly influenced the world to the point that even the search results endorsed it. The search results translated natural hair to mean Afro hair, like curly hair, and I think it's a well-deserved trophy for us black folks, because if you're talking about hair struggles, we've seen it all, we've done it all, we've even created our own customized, self-inflicted insecurities. If not, how then can you explain why some races have such an ego boost that they now comfortably post things like this? Like, come on, who is this directed to exactly?
Y'all are just mad because white girls has finally spoke the fuck back. We spoke back. Y'all not used to that. Hold on. I wish I could just take it off and hang it up, but I can't. It's attached. There's nothing I can do about it. It must be nice. When it gets hot, do y'all just hang it on the... Do you use, like, the coat hangers? Or do you have racks? It's gotta be racks. It's gotta be a rack. I think it's a rack. God, must be nice. You don't like compliments? So you mean to tell me that when YT girls uplifted you, or YT girls give you compliments on your hair, you're immediately offended? Do you want me to tell you why? Because you're not embracing your own, you're not getting a compliment on yourself. How do you wear something that when you get a compliment, it annoys you? Just go hang it up on the rack and embrace what God gave you. So you don't have to be so angry at everything we are. It starts with healing. Just go hang it up on the rack, baby, and learn to love yourself.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win.
They know how to get us on our insecurities, and trust me, it's only as far as we let them. Meanwhile, the rest of us are wondering, why is the natural hair tag on us? You know, I like to see the extreme side of things as much as I love the positives. Why the natural hair tag? Come on. Maybe because we turned it into a trophy and we refuse to believe other races can have natural hair. In this context, I mean curly hair.
Niggas can't even have nappy hair no more. They're trying to gentrify nappy hair, y'all. There has not and will never, ever fucking be a white person with this type of hair. That's just not, it's not how genetics work.
I agree, I've never seen a white person with that degree of coily, like 4C level. But we forget that there are levels to this coily hair thing. Yes, they may not have type 4 coils, but loser coils?
Having curly hair as a white person has to be one of the worst things. Like, how do you even deal with it? Be honest, how do you deal with all those people that are telling you you have a perm? People are acting like white people can't have curly hair. Like, look at Bob Ross. Matter of fact, look at Cristiano Ronaldo. Just giving 2 examples as to how white people can have curly hair, just like that. But I'ma be real, you people need to stop gatekeeping hair types, bro. I've literally seen ethnic people with straight hair. I've seen Middle Eastern people with straight hair, and we're known for curls. Like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely a lot of white people that get a perm and get this type of haircut, which there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I think growing out your sides is better. But still, that point still stands. White people can have curly hair.
Some people believe that white people cannot grow natural curly hair. And although there's a small majority of people that actually think this, it needs to be spoken about. So first off, it is completely natural for white people to have curly hair, and it goes back decades, it goes back centuries. We've always had curly hair. And yeah, I get it, a lot of white people do get perms, you see it all the time. But that doesn't mean that we all have a perm on our head. You're basically assuming someone's natural hair type from their skin colour. And then you've got other people that believe that if it wasn't for African people and Caribbeans, we wouldn't have curly hair. That is not true whatsoever. I've got no ethnic background in Africa and my hair's curly.
I'm just speechless, okay? I'm just speechless because that was so amazing. Like, oh, hold on. That's one of the most gorgeous, voluptuous, beautiful, curly Afro hair that I've seen in a very long time. In a very long time. And every time I see stuff like this, I see the beauty of God. I appreciate God's creation because...
Is it impossible for them to have it though? We are ready to throw hands to keep the natural hair trophy. Maybe considering what we've been through to get there. But is that enough reason to take things to the extreme? I mean, see how this girl was pressured to take an ancestry test simply because people refused to believe her natural hair was called.
Some of the questions I got on this video because I got a lot of the same questions, so here we go. One of the most asked questions I got was my parents and if I know who my parents are. Okay, I know who both my parents are because, long story short, when I was 13 I found out I had a different dad, so we had it DNA tested and both of my parents were 100% my parents, and they are both white. Both of my grandparents are white. That's all I know though. I don't know past stuff, I don't know history, so I got questions asking about my hair from when I was growing up, like why was my hair straight in those videos, and I'll tell you why. Flat irons and relaxers were my best friend. My hair was curly when I was growing up, but when I hit puberty, it kinked up so bad. I used to get the strongest relaxers, and it fried my hair to a crisp. I did it every 3 months for like 3 years straight. So, also when I was growing up, even in elementary school, I was bleaching my hair for pageants, and then when I got to middle school, I was just bleaching my hair just because I like my hair blonde. Yeah, so that's why my hair looked so... And a lot of my comments was talking about the Ancestry.com thing, that I should figure out where my hair comes from because I couldn't tell you where my hair comes from. Everyone I know in my family either has straight hair or wavy hair. My baby sister has curly hair, but my brother had curly hair too and he kind of grew out of it, so maybe she'll grow out of it. I don't know. But the Ancestry thing, I'm gonna do that. I've been looking at it and I'm gonna order it probably this week sometime.
Another possible reason the natural hair tag is on us, is it because we publicize our struggles? I mean, we're not the only race that does that. Don't other races do that too? Or is it because some of us love to give unsolicited advice?
The struggle of combing afro hair. Just putting a comb in brings tears so quick. The reason why some of us straighten our hair to make it easier to comb. The struggle is so real. I cried the whole process of combing.
I'm fucking trying to straighten it down. This shit keep going like whoop, like no, go do. What the fuck? This shit pissing me off. It's doing it like my mama.
Got my brother. My brother.
I actually don't really like when people comment stuff like this. I feel like, why is there always so much interest in how black women style their hair? There's never this much discourse with other races, with what they decide to do with their hair, but when it's black women, there's a problem. Life is already hard enough being a woman, let alone being a black woman. Like, just let black girls wear their hair how they want to wear it.
I don't think people will stop telling black women what to do with their hair sooner or later. And I think you and I both know why. I mean, we're getting to the stage of self-inflicted insecurities.
You probably gonna be mad at me, but I gotta say the quiet part out loud. Most black women are hiding this one thing. They hate their hair. I know, it's a touchy subject. Listen, I'm only talking about this because I was number one. I hated my hair the most. I not only hated my hair, I hated everything about myself. When I was young, I hated my skin color. I thought I was too dark. I hated my hair. It was 4C and I didn't know what to do with it. I hated my height. I hated my lips. I hated my thighs. I thought it was a little too thick. I like them now. But literally, I hated every single thing on myself, head to toe. And that's its own thing. But culturally, I believe a lot of us black women have been brainwashed to hate our hair.
All right, y'all, we still out here. We've been out here for like an hour, maybe 45 minutes. It's definitely a lot of people.
Bro, what the fuck? I just ran off on the hair plug. It be other black women, okay? I literally just got off the plane from Miami. And if y'all want to know what that was like being a natural black woman down in Miami, say something in the comments. But I just watched this video of this black woman in her military uniform with her braids in, and she was saying that black women do not like to wear their natural hair out because it is short and because they feel childish with that short haircut. And I will honestly tell you that it be other black women making y'all feel like that. It really do. When I was in my 20s, I big chopped twice. This is my third big chop. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, so 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago, I posted this video about comments I get on my hair on a regular. And till this day, I get comments on that video talking about, you have to be mixed with something. Your ancestors have something. There's something in you. What is it? We need to know. We need to know, okay? So for Christmas this past year, my mom got me the Ancestry DNA test, and I sent it off in January, and then I got it back about the beginning of March, and I kind of just forgot about posting it on here, which I know y'all probably want to see. So here's my DNA test results. 68% England and Northwestern Europe, 9% Germanic Europe, 9% Wales, Northern Wales, 7% Scotland, 4% Ireland, and 3% Denmark.
So do you think natural hair is a trophy that only black people carry? Is there a balance? I really want to know what you guys think. And also, please don't forget the main point of this video, which is all about appreciating our natural hair and priding in it, okay? So let's love on our hair. Let's keep the positive vibes alive. And of course, remember to like, share, and comment on this video. Also, make sure you check out my ebook down below in the link. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.